Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we are going to be working on 2-digit plus 2-digit addition, but we're going to add in that regrouping. So yesterday we had a pretty short math lesson just to kind of get your brain warmed up for the week, and we were lining up our numbers so that our ones and our tens were in the correct spot. Today we're going to continue doing that, but we may end up having some regrouping where our ones are going to make a number greater than 10. And so we have to make sure that we can add that group of 10 to our answer. So if you can, for today, I would like you to get 10 sticks and 20 little ones. So you're going to want to have either 10 pencils, 10 popsicle sticks, 10 straws, anything that looks kind of like our stick, our 10 stick, is going to be really helpful for today. So that doesn't fall off. So I've got like my 10s here. There we go. And then you're going to want something that can be our ones. So you might have some beans or beads. You might have some pennies. Anything that you could use, small Legos, that could be your ones. That's going to be really helpful. So before we get started today, I want you to get 10 things that are going to be your 10 sticks and 20 little things that are going to act as your ones, because we want to do some building first with these, and then we'll work on putting it kind of on the paper, so to speak. I know this is a tricky concept, and so I am so proud of those of you who are sticking with it and are trying to learn this, because in second grade you're going to get a lot of practice, but your teachers are going to be so impressed for those of you who already have a good idea of how you can solve these problems. So pause this video, get your 10 sticks, your 20 ones, and something to write on and write with. I'll see you in a minute. All right, so you should have unpaused me, and now we are ready to go with the rest of this lesson. So first, we're just going to be using our tools to help us with our regrouping. I'm going to write the problem over here. You do not have to. What your job is to build it with me and help solve the problem. No writing at this time. Just using what you have for your 10 sticks and using what you have for your ones. I'm just going to write it so you can see exactly what numbers we are building. All right, so let's get started. All right, so let's look at this problem together. We have 14 plus 27, exactly, 14 plus 27. So our first step is to build the 14 and then build the 27. So with your tools and my tools, we're going to do this. So 14, if I look at the number 14, how many groups of 10 does it have? One group of 10. How many ones does it have? 4 ones. So there's my number 14, my one group of 10 and my 4 ones. Do you all have your 14 built? Excellent. Now we're going to add 27 to it. So let's build our 27. How many groups of 10 are in that 27? 2 groups of 10. How many ones are in 27? 7. All right, so as I'm building it, you should be building it too. So if we take a look, we've got our 14 and we have our 27. Now we're going to add these together. Now when we add them together, we really still want to focus on adding our ones first and then our tens, because we might be able to trade up. All right, so let's take a look. We've got 4 here. Let's add those ones. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, there's 10 there. So what could we do with those 10 little ones? Trade them up, trade them up. So let's take those 10 ones and trade it for a 10 stick. We didn't lose any. We took all those 10 little fingers, those 10 little ones, and we put it together in one group of 10. There's still 10 blocks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Still the same amount, just looks a little different because we have a group of 10. So now that we've traded it up, we can see what our answer is. Let's count by tens first. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 41. So 14 plus 27 equals 41. Let me get that marker that just fell. Alrighty, let's build 2 more together before we do any writing. Oh goodness, I'm losing everything. All right, so clear your board too. All right, let's build these 2 numbers. Okay, let's build 35 plus 56. So 35, how would we build that? Right, we need 3 groups of 10. 10, 20, 30. And how many ones? 5 ones. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So there's our 35. And we're adding 56. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. So your workspace should look similar to mine. We have 30 and 5 ones and 50 and 6 ones. Now we have to see if we can trade them up. So we have to see if our ones will equal 10 or more. So we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What can we do? Trade it up, trade it up. So we're going to take those 10 ones and trade it for a group of 10. Did you do that with your workspace? Excellent. All right, so now let's see what our answer is. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91. So when we do 35 plus 56, we end up with 91. All right, one more together, and then we're going to do some of the writing with it. Go ahead and clear your workspace. All right, let's look at 28 plus 54. So we want to build 28, and then we want to build 54. So if I look at 28, 20, 10, 20, and then how many ones am I going to have? 8. You go ahead and build it. All right, and after we've built 28, we're going to build 54. Five groups of 10, and 4 ones. $54. All right, so now that your workspace looks like mine, we have our numbers 28 and 54. We have to add them together, and we're going to add those ones first to see if we make a new group of 10. All right, so let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's my group of 10. So what can I do? Trade it up, trade it up. All right, so we're going to pull these guys down. Put my new group of 10 there. And now we can see what our answer is. So count along with me. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82. So 28 plus 54, oh goodness, is 82. All right, you can keep your tens and ones if you'd like. That might help you answer some of these problems. But I'm going to put up 3 problems for us to solve, and we're going to see how well we do with that. Let me get the markers that fell. Okay. So if you want to use your workspace to answer these 3 problems, you can. Or if you remember how to add just the ones up and put the new group of 10, then you can do it just on your paper. All right. So go ahead and write these 3 problems down on your paper or whatever you're choosing to write on, and then start working on them. All right, so we've got 16 plus 28, 34 plus 49, 68 plus 25. So again, you can use your workspace and start building those numbers with tens and ones and looking to see if you can make a new group of 10. Or, for those of you who remembered, you can add up the ones, and if you get a new group of 10, you put that group of 10 in the 10 spot, and then you add them going down. So I'm going to go ahead and have you pause the video so that you can solve these 3 problems and then push play once you are finished solving the problems. So go ahead and pause me so you can do your work. Okay, so now that you're back, you have your answers written down, and we're going to go and see how well you did. So first we're going to add our ones. 6 plus 8. 6 plus 8 is 14. So my ones are going to come down here in my ones column, and my group of 10 is going to go in my tens column. You can still see the 14. Let's add up our tens. 1 plus 2 is 3, and 1 more is 4. 44. Here we have 9 plus 4, which is 13. My ones are going to come down in my ones column. My group of 10 is going to join my group of 10. And I'm going to add up my tens now. 3 plus 4 is 7, and 1 more is 8. Excuse me. All right. And our last one, 8 plus 5 is 13. So my 3 is going to come down here. My group of 10 is right there. And we add them up. 6 plus 2 is 8. And 1 more is 9. 93. How many of you got this one right? Awesome. And this one. And this one. I got the hiccups. Some of you got all 3 of them correct. High five it. All right. You did a great job of doing our regrouping. I hope that those of you who like to use your 6, your 10s, and your 1s, still were using those to help you understand how to get that new group of 10. And for some of you who have been keeping up with our math lessons every day, you might be rearing to go with this, and so you chose to just do the addition and adding your group of 10 over here. Either way, as long as you are learning and getting toward the right answer, we are doing an excellent job. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.